3, and I believe this is against energy. So again, one white source that gets destroyed, but that's good enough. Yeah, so that's why the 1-mana removal is so important. They're always going to have a really problematic creature on turn 1. Here they Ragavan, they dash it to get the treasure. I don't mind that so much because they're using 2 mana on a valuable early turn and just getting 1 treasure from it. So here I decide, and I guess here I pause for a bit because I decide whether to boom and Prismatic Ending the treasure or just hit the Foundry with the Stone Rain. Now, I guess a lot of times you want to be aggressive because like the value from this deck comes from shutting down their ability to do anything. So by booming and Prismatic Ending, that's where you get like the big advantages that allow this deck to succeed, while of course risking possibly just getting blown out because you no longer have a Prismatic Ending for another threat. So here I decided to not do that just because there was a decent chance they would have a red source in their hand. So here they attack, and here they did have a red source, but it was a tapped red source. So the fact that they played this one tapped tells me they most likely do not have another red source in their hand. So here I am comfortable booming and Prismatic Ending, because here I feel pretty good that I'll be able to shut them out of Ragavan next turn, which is, you know, a big deal. Again, type of big deal sort of play that this deck kind of needs to do to win against a top meta deck like Energy. So clearly I got that big advantage by shutting out Ragavan, and then from there I cruise. So yeah, it's again, I think that kind of point was worth discussion just because, you know, those are the kind of moments where you gotta consider different angles and you ultimately think of it from the point of view of what's going to you know, maximize your chance of winning again, and updating your information based on what they played, and ultimately here it worked out, helped out by a very timely Hackdos top deck.